is guaranteed is the fact that that fight is going to be ridiculous. Again, Danhooker has been involved. His last 5 fights have been absolutely insane for the most part, right? He's an exciting fighter. I think that Chandler, if you haven't seen him fight, the guy always brings it. He's always game. He's an exciting fighter himself. And I know, just from hearing Chandler and from seeing him fight, this is exactly the kind of fight that he wants. This is the kind of introduction that you want to have. You want to basically establish yourself as an exciting fighter. But as you said, not an easy out for him at all. Hooker is dangerous everywhere. He's tall. He's huge for the division. That's a barn burner, man.
TJ Dillashaw is coming back. His suspension is up actually at the end of the month. What do you think is appropriate for him coming back after 2 years?
I don't know. Obviously, the kid's been off for a while, but he's still one of the best in the world. We'll find him the right fight, the right place, and the right time.
Mm-hmm. Would you consider throwing him right into a title shot, or do you think he needs one to prove?
No, we got to talk to him about that. Yeah. He would know the answer to that question better than we would.
Okay.
You wouldn't believe how many guys message me daily, like saying call them out, because obviously I'm very good online and that, but I'm just getting sick to death of it, mate.
Yeah,
I am proper sick.
No, I know what you're saying, but it was just Audie, my manager, came back last week.
No, but I'm not saying it about you. You're retired. If you come back and do what you want, mate, you've been there and done it. But we've got guys like, say for myself, example, mate. I want to be a UFC world champion. I don't want money or anything until I'm a UFC world champion. Then once I've got that belt and created legacy and stuff like that, mate, I don't want to be the meme world champion, even though I am. I want to be the UFC world champion. So I'm just sick to death of seeing all these young guys and whatever's just calling out to YouTube star. I got no hate for Jake Paul, but made an absolute killing off YouTube, and now he's making an absolute killing off whatever this call out he's doing. Fair play to the geezer,
yeah.
But I think it's all the guys who are fighters in that call out who are absolute divvies, and they won't know what that means from America. Tell them what a divvy is, Mike.
Means kid lads.
Fucking red lad. Paul Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Conor McGregor has a fight coming up against Dustin Prober, the guy who he already beat in one round. Conor's taking easy fights, but he's been sparring in Ireland, and someone tweeted him asking about his recent sparring sessions, and this is what Conor tweeted. Okay, so Conor's been boxing, going against some phenomenal, exciting Irish talent. Damn, this kid must be really good, because Conor's a good boxer, right? And then we look this kid up. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the big, bad, exciting Irish talent, Dylan Moran, the kid that Conor McGregor's sparring against. Take a look.
Dylan, grab him, Dylan.
Unbelievable.
Grab him.
Made unbelievable.
So that's the guy. That's the guy that's making Conor bleed and giving him close rounds, who is a phenomenal, exciting Irish talent. There's a $50 million offer on the table. I think at this point, Conor's just scared to lose because he knows I'm a better boxer than that.
Got him!
Got him!
Got him!
you got to look at Holloway and Kattar. It's a bulletproof matchmaking in terms of this main event, Ray, in terms of a fight that will put on a show. I can't see
question.
how this main event isn't straight fire. So.
No question. I'm saying that's almost a guarantee. A guarantee. Kattar's coming forward. The other guy's coming forward. What a great fight. Man, Kattar, I'm saying his name wrong, obviously.
No, Kattar.
I mean, he is on a roll. I love his boxing. And, man, he's precise. He's accurate. He throws that uppercut off the cross. I mean, he does some really basic, great shit, man. And I think it's just going to be too much for Holloway. And he could throw. It doesn't look like he's getting tired either. So
you like Calvin Kattar to get it done? How about that? That'd be something, man.
I think Kattar gets that done in a similar fashion. I think he's almost a small, and I'm saying this loosely, but it's going to be like the Poirier fight. Like he's going to it's a game fight, but I think the other guy's hits too hard, too often, too accurate. And I think that's the difference. So, yeah, I don't know. I like Kattar. I like everything about him. I like the way he trains, or what I hear he trains. I love, we talked to him one time, his head's in the right spot. Man, he's just, I don't know. I don't think he's looked bad yet. I mean, a 5-round fight to say he's going to beat Zabit, he wasn't going anywhere in that fight. He came on in the third. I don't know if Zabit can hang on for 2 more rounds against him. So I'm assuming this is a 5-round fight, and I think that even that's going to favor Kattar. I don't think he stops, and I think he's good. His hands are good, man. They're pretty freaking good.
First and foremost, it's like in the combat sports world, if somebody comes from Dagestan or Chechnya, they're going to be tough. If somebody from that region of the world makes it on the world stage, they're going to be legit. I mean, he's got an undefeated record. I when he was fighting in Brave, he had a buzz about him. I remember hearing about him before. Yeah. I think the guy has great skills. And to my understanding, he hasn't really been training mixed martial arts for that long, which makes him that much more dangerous. You give this guy more time. Yeah. And you know how it is, Mike. I'm 33 years old now. And as you progress in a fighting career, like it's almost like the older you get, the better you get. You kind of when you become more of a veteran, you get some more fights, you get some more of a feel, you become more dangerous. And I think this is the case with Khamzat Chimaev. I think when he comes into his own, into his late 20s, early 30s, I think this guy's going to be a very dominant champion. But I think that now is the time for a guy like Leon. This would be a great time to fight him. Yeah. Leon's got more of a veteran status under his belt. He's got more fights in the UFC. We'll see what happens, but I think the guy's a hell of a talent, and the buzz is real. So we're gonna see what happens when he fights Leon Edwards whenever that fight happens.
That he kind of shared private conversations?
Listen, I've had people blowing me up left and right. Everybody here knows. Even the ladies, this is some man code stuff. It's just something you don't do. It's one of the dirtiest things you can do.
It kind of spilled out last year, where he posted those private messages, and people are always interested. You have a long history of, you got a good relationship with somebody, you got a bad relationship with somebody, and you always make deals and you always get business done. It sounds like you and Conor is that water under the bridge, and you guys are.
Yeah, we were in a really bad place then. I was really upset. It wasn't because he put out private messages. But we were talking about another fighter. And I like Diego Sanchez a lot, and I have a lot of respect for Diego Sanchez. And I care about Diego Sanchez. So I was very upset about that. And, I talked to Diego face-to-face about it. Being the great human being that he is, all good. And then I was really, really upset with Conor. So Conor and I fixed that, and we talked and we got through it, and we're in a good place now.
Well, if you guys are in a good place from a business standpoint, and he's in that great place that you just described in the gym, what's a perfect year?
We're always in a good place. Me and everybody are always in a good place. Yeah. As far as business goes. Mm-hmm. Tito Ortiz fought here for years. Yep. Okay? We hated each other. We fought here for years. business is always good, but that doesn't mean that we're good.
Sure.
We're in a good business place, and personally, Conor and I are in a good place right now.
Somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you.